Happy birthday. Born on the 25th of December. Now that's a very interesting horoscope because it's a very important date. That's the date of Christmas. Now, born on the 25th of December, you are going to have some difficulties of health areas and the most. And you will be a person who will tend to be born to be very secretive. Sometimes this secretiveness can be innocent. Like you don't tell people where you're going out and you don't want to communicate as to what you are doing, what your plans are. And of course, other people will start to suspect you. So to counter this couple of planets who make you behave that way, always lay your cards on the table. Tell everybody your plans. Tell everybody what you're going to do. This way they will not be suspicious of you in any way. Now, these planets, many of them are very good for you. They give you a lot of determination. They make you a person who wants to be a professional. They make you a person who will be a trader, who will travel from country to country doing business. You can do very well in the oil and gas industry in many different countries, and you will be a person who will look towards business in many countries as well. You have every chance of having a very long life, so you'll have to be very cautious about your health areas. And the only way to know is if I know your full date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms, and that way I can do a full horoscope for you. And I'll be able to tell you all areas of your life for your next 5, 6 or 7 years. That's going to cost you USD 50 while we Skype. And when we Skype, I'll be able to face read you and I'll be even use Kabbalistic tarot cards for you. But let's get back to see the calendar year 2018. Now the calendar year 2018 has become 40% difficult for you, which means the foundation of whatever you want to do in 2018 has weakened. So you have to be careful. It's a bumpy road. You cannot speed as 200 kilometers an hour. You have to go slow. And this bumpy road can attack many or make difficult many areas of your life. The area of romance and marriage can become difficult at 40%. Area of career, job, finances also can be difficult at 40%. And your health problems can come about at 40% as well. That's alone from the calendar year. Now what we want to know is when you enter 2018, how old are you going to be? And so let me give you some examples because I don't know how old you are. All I know is 25th of December born. So let's imagine that you are the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or even 79. Then your ages are not going to be very helpful. And with the 40% already difficult in 2018, you will add another 30-40% to go into trouble at 70-75%. And whether on journeys and travels, whether in the sea, whether at home, whether anywhere, you can have problems created in all areas of your life very easily. So you see, it all depends a lot on the age you are going to be. Now I'm going to give you another set of ages to show how some sets of ages these people will be able to override the difficulties of 2018. So let's say that you are the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or even 81. Then these ages will come packed with very good planets of yours and they will lift you out of these problems of 40%. And by doing that, the 40% won't disappear against you, but they will add 60% good. So you can travel, you can travel getting plenty of effort, plenty of help, plenty of support and plenty of luck to have at least 60, sometimes 65% good news coming your way in 2018. So that's how we like to see the ages and the calendar year merge. If you are not of these ages that I've mentioned, then that simply means that you will be somewhere in between. It's very important that the palm comes into effect because the palm is your DNA. Nobody can have your thumbprints and your fingerprints. That's how important the palm is. So with all the information of date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms, this 90-minute Skype session at USD $50 is going to help you. That's USD $50. Now, I want to talk to you about your health. You will have a horoscope which will have weaknesses, very strong weaknesses in certain areas. And for you, these areas are your digestive areas. The colon is mentioned first, that's your large intestine. And then your stomach is mentioned, and then your bowels are mentioned. So all these three digestive areas need help. And there is an organ in you, which is a gland, which is called the pancreas. The pancreas manufactures digestive juices for you, and it may be attacked by cysts. And therefore, when there's not enough juices and you eat your food, the gastric problem starts. The other area I worry for you is diabetes. You are a very high candidate for diabetes, and so you will have to do a good, serious blood test to check on that. Now, there are many areas I can see, but I don't want to say too much, because all I know is you're born on the 25th of December. And so I want to get you to be careful that number one, 2018 foundation is weak. Whatever you try to do, 40% difficulties will always be there, whether in job, whether in business, whether in finances, whether in romance, whether in marriage, whether in family, or of course whether in health areas. So I look forward to you one day contacting me so that we can have a 90-minute Skype session, and I can look at your palms. I'll have your full date of birth, including your time of birth as well, and I'll be able to help you. Please remember that you control your horoscope, not your horoscope controls you. Horoscope is a plan. At the moment of birth, we need a plan. Otherwise, we'll just roam the earth aimlessly. So the plan given to you is, as I say, certain calendar years will be good, certain will be not good. And so you be careful in 2018 not to expose yourself to too much risk. You will travel the globe. You will have plenty of businesses, interest in other countries, and you will be a very good trader, taking objects and products from one country to another. You will do very well in the oil and gas business as well. And you will be a person who will be known across the world for your business acumen, because you will have a special feeling, a very intuitive feeling of knowing what to do at the right time. So I hope your intuitive feeling tells you that 2018, be very cautious. I look forward to you contacting me on Skype or on Facebook or sending me an email. And I want to help you very much your next 5, 6 or 7 years. And all that's only going to cost you USD 50. How cheap is that? Well, happy birthday again, and have a good birthday party. And try to think of becoming protective of whatever you do in 2018. Well, happy birthday and goodbye.